Bear crew. How are you? Welcome back to the Casa. And it's not welcome back to Cult of the Lamb. Welcome back to we're starting a new game. We beat Cult of the Lamb last week. Can you believe it? I'm shocked. It took us almost the entire stream. But we did it. And I'm proud. So, I decided we're going to actually revisit a game that I have played before, but it was like 5 years ago. I don't even remember like all the controls. I'm pretty sure it was to move, but then I don't remember. It's called Wytchwood. Let me read you what Steam has to say about Wytchwood. I remember it being super fun. I played it while we were on vacation, and I played it all like during that time. It's not a super long game, but Cult of the Lamb took us a while, so I thought it'd be fun to do something a little bit shorter. And watch it. It's going to take me 10,000 years for some reason. Let me go back to the store page. So Wytchwood is a crafting adventure game set in a land of gothic fables and fairy tales. As the old witch of the woods, that's us, explore a strange countryside, collect magic ingredients, brew sorceress spells, and pass judgment on a capricious cast of characters. So Wytchwood is a crafting adventure game. It says, after all, how will they ever learn if you don't teach them the moral of the story? It's lovingly rendered in a storybook style. You gather, collect, grow, and craft bizarre ingredients, toxic toadstools, eye of newt, and bottled fear. Research and concoct devious spells and sorceries, turn the greedy into frogs, trick the wicked with cunning curses. Explore an allegorical world of tall tales, uncovering colorful personas and fantastical narratives. Use your wit and guile to solve puzzles, and best the strange monsters of the forest. So, creepy cute, here we come. Exactly my vibe. Like I said, I played it like 5-ish years ago, and I remember it being really, really fun. And I've wanted to revisit it for a little bit, and I thought I would take you along with me. So let's go ahead and jump right into Wytchwood. Ben, I hear you listening out there. How's my balance? Is the music too loud? Can you tell yet? I may need to move my face cam. I don't know if that's a good spot for it or not, but... So we're going to do a new game. We're going to just save right over this one. Yeah, that's fine. It's good. Perfect. Thank you. I appreciate you. Beats, beats, beats. Once upon a time, there lived an odd little witch in an odd little house. She spent most of her days tending to her odd little garden and resting in her odd little chair. Look at the little eyes. On this day, however, her sleep is interrupted by an odd little noise. Bah! Who's there? Get up. Okay, we can click. You devil! How dare you wake a young lady from her beauty sleep? Look, my helmet is a cauldron. It's so funny. Blah! Shoo, shoo! Get out of my house, you mindless beast! You're making a mess! With a swift kick in the rump, I have little claw feet. You boot the goat through the front door. I need to collect my things. When did this place get so cluttered? I could have sworn I swept the hearth just yesterday. First things first, my old grimoire must be around here somewhere. So here's our first chapter. First things first. And we can, okay, yeah, we can WASD or we can click. Okay, good. I like to click. I'm a clicker. If clicking is an option, that's what I want to do. So there's our grimoire. Aha! Here it is. It's lighter than I recall. Your grimoire contains all of your craftable recipes. You can open it at any time by pressing H. So, H. Here's our grimoire. And all of our reagents and spells. We have an inventory, a map, and a journal, all available here. All my recipes are missing! That damnable creature has chewed up all the pages of my book. Where's my belt? I'll need it to carry my things if I'm going to confront the beast. I must have left it in that trunk over there. What trunk over where? This one? So now we have an inventory. Oof, my poor back. How long was I napping for? A good dose of medicine ought to soothe these aching bones before I head outside. At least I still have the recipe for my mending poultice. So now we need to collect the ingredients to craft a mending poultice. So if we go to our grimoire, here's a mending poultice, and we see that we need 2 forest herb and 1 mushroom, and it tells you where you can find them. So mushrooms in the swamp, forest herbs in the forest. I see, however, we have a forest herb right here. And a mushroom right there. Ooh, 2 mushrooms. Nice. And another forest herb. And then, do we go here? Yeah, craft a mending poultice with your grimoire. H. This. Okay, and then craft. Craft. Oh, I pulled. Now we have a mending poultice. Use the mending poultice to heal. So you select your item and right click. Now we can go outside. And look, we have little hearts down here. I love the symbol. I love this game. You step outside into a humid marsh and immediately stub your toe on a twisted root. Ouch! Close your eyes for a wink, and the next thing you know, the whole yard's gone to the weeds. Somewhere in the distance, you can hear braying through the dense bramble. Where'd that cross-eyed Billy get to? You can at least put those gnashers to good use on this lawn. To open your map, hit tab to get a better look at your surroundings. So, that's all we can see, because we haven't explored the rest of the map. Find the goat in your yard. Okay. We can pick stuff too. Some shears. We don't have any shears yet. Alright, where's the goat? Goat! We need a test. Oh! I can pick these without shears. Nice. That was it. Can I not open the chest? No. Can I pick any of this other stuff? No. Yeah? No? Yeah? No? Yeah? No. Okay, just kidding. Bah! Is that all you've got to say for yourself? Bah! Bah! The goat coughs up a disgusting hairball. Ah, yes. Hello, hello. Can you hear me now? Apologies, it's been so long since I've used a mortal vessel. Yuck. There's dirt in its mouth. Puh, puh. You can talk? Of course I can talk. Has your mind become so filled with cobwebs that you've forgotten your old friend? You wound me, madam. It's good to see you up and about. I was beginning to wonder if you'd ever awaken. Though I suppose time flows strangely in this place. Anyway, I've come to collect. Do you have the amount we agreed upon? Amount? Amount of what? Oh dear, you really don't remember. We should go over the contract details again. Down there. The goat nods its head toward the ancient stone gateway looming nearby. And just how am I supposed to get through that solid rock? You're the one who sealed it last. Take a closer look. I'm sure it'll come back to you. Open your witch's eye with G to inspect objects and creatures to discover their weaknesses. Pick a mushroom. Pick a mushroom. Pick a mushroom. Thank you. Okay, sorry. G. Stone pillar, a usually large standing stone wrapped with enchanted engravings. Unveiling powder is its weakness. Okay. Don't underestimate your senses, my dear. You may be old, but you can see things others cannot. Hidden weaknesses lying below the surface. Ah, I can see it now. There are shallow runes etched into the surface of the stone. But they're too faint for me to read. Powder of unveiling ought to do the trick. If you hadn't made a snack of my book, I wouldn't have to retranscribe my recipes. I shall not be held liable for any losses or inconveniences occurred as the result of abyssal possession. By inspecting objects and creatures, you can learn your recipes to craft in your grimoire. Hello? What else? So let's try to look at some other stuff. Look at this, the goat. I'll help you out, trust me. Okay. These old stones are tightly wrapped in innumerable vines. The weakness is shears. Oh, we can look at ingredients. A common wetland grass known for its fibrous stem. The door best avoided if you're not a witch. Well, we are, so we're fine. I need H. This needs vines. Ooh, how do I get these? Oh, do I have them? I have some of those. I do? I don't recall picking them up. I don't know. Let's go inside. Wait. Did we need to go inside? No, because we don't need to do it at the cauldron. I think we need the cauldron. But I should just be able to click H. Beautiful. You smear a handful of glowing powder onto the runes of the doorway. A cool blue light emanates from the glyphs and envelops the entrance in its aura. You squint, attempting to discern the meaning of the letters. They appear to be in some obscure runic alphabet. What gibberish is this? It looks like it was carved by a frightened hen. It must be written in the umbral tongue. Allow me to translate. The goat steps up to the doorway and pauses. Well, what does it say? The goat swings its shaggy head toward you. Dark matted wool obscures the creature's beady eyes. I cannot see. Unbelievable. What help are you then? I didn't come here to help. I came here to collect. Now do something about this mop of hair, would you? Fine. I think I have some rusty old shears down in the garden. Now, mushroom. Mushroom. Give me the mushrooms. Okay, this is the garden. Okay, I couldn't open it because it wasn't tiny. Now I can use my shears on the goat. Bah. See, look, always a theme. Always a theme. We went from cult to goat. Wild. With much protesting and a nicked ear, you shear away clumps of dirty hair from the goat's eyes. Ah, much better. Oh my. Always this grotesque, or is my memory failing me as well? Watch your tongue, or I'll give it a good snip too. Now, can you read the runes or not? Yes. A space beneath, she sleeps alone. Tokens given up to the unknown. Fires are four shall unroot the stone. Braziers burn and await the crone. Crone? Who's it calling a crone? What are these tokens I'm to burn? Perhaps you ought to take a closer look at those braziers. Toji? An ash-caked brazier. Remnants of its last burn are barely discernible for the time since. Barely discernible for the time since? That doesn't read properly to me. It needs a blue feather. Little remains in this brazier, but an undeniably acrid smell. It needs dog hair. Some past contents have left a hard residue within. Frog slime. The glinting brazier. The inside catches the light enough to suggest some past iridescence. It needs a shiny stone. Okay. Dog hair, bird feather, frog slime, and a shiny stone. Don't suppose you swallowed up any of those things while I was asleep? I don't think so, but Feel free to sift through this creature's leavings if you want to be completely sure. However, there's a whole world outside this little swamp, you know. See that gateway over there? The one with the lovely green flame? The goat motions to the far side of your yard. I guess a brisk walk in the woods would do these creaky joints some good. Too much time indoors is bad for the humors. Gather the ingredients to light the braziers and clear a way to the forest. Okay, so we're gonna come... Ooh. Click it. Gimme. We want this. Some shears. Yes, I'm using the shears. Oh, right. I have to right click. I must right click on them. It also doesn't auto collect, so you've got to click on stuff, which I just figured out. Okay. Into the darkness. Snipping and tearing, your shears make short work of the bramble. Are you ready? Here we go. Away! You cut your way through the remaining vines and suddenly step onto a cold stone dais. Time seems to flow backward, or maybe it speeds forward? An oppressive, star-filled void stretches as far as you can see. Though there is no wind or sound, in this void, a warm fall breeze and the chirping of birds seizes your attention. A doorway. So this is how we go back home. And then, okay, see, only one door. These are all the places we could go. But only one of them is open. So, first of all, we're going to collect whatever that is. A hearth seed. I think that's how we get back here. Go to the forest. To the forest. To the forest? Thank you. And now we're in the forest. Hello, forest. Collect stuff. About collecting stuff. There's a dude over here I've got to talk to, I think. I'm certain, in fact. Little humming. Birdwatcher. The woman spins around on her heels so quickly she nearly hits you with her spyglass. Ah, you startled me. Can't you see I'm busy with my scientific research? Research? What is it you're looking for with that contraption? Why, the famed indigo-tufted forest lark. They're said to be native to this forest, and this forest only. Have you seen one, perchance? You glance up at the small blue bird perched atop the oblivious woman's hat. I haven't. Sorry. A shame. Well, it's never too late to open one's eyes to the wonders of the natural world. You never know what you'll discover. She points at a nearby woodland creature stuffing its cheeks with seeds. Take that squirrel, for example. Spend a few moments watching its behavior, and you'll learn everything you need to know about it. Observation, the G key, is key. Now, if you don't mind, I wouldn't want to miss making an exciting new discovery. The bluebird glances vacantly at you before pooping on the brim of the woman's hat. I don't remember it being so funny. Oh my. Okay. What have we got? Let's go this way. Oh, hello. A ragamuffin. Oi, lady! What's with that great stinking pot on your head? I would ask the same about all those stinking frogs in your trousers. Aw, you're just jealous. The boy fumbles between trying to wrangle all of his frogs and swiping ineffectually at wayward fireflies with a shoddy-looking bug net. Juggling a little more than you can handle, eh? What exactly are you hoping to accomplish, flailing about like that? Are you daft? Me frogs are hungry, so I gotta catch me some of these fireflies to feed 'em. He takes another wild swing, missing his target entirely. Why don't you let me take a few of those frogs off your hands for a moment? I will let you swing that net properly. Oh, I see how it is. You're after me precious prizes. How about I give you the net and you catch me some fireflies? Maybe I'll think about trading you one of me froggies. The boy waggles the net in your face. Obviously, we're going to take it. How many do I need to catch? It doesn't say. Can I catch the... Oh, I can catch the pixie! Sorry. Well, these hoppers aren't going to stick around with them empty bellies. The faster you catch those fireflies, the faster we can eat. The frogs can eat. The boy shakes the jar, rattling the captured insects like pennies in a piggy bank. Oh, these are nice and juicy. The lads are gonna feast tonight. Now, about our deal. You agreed to trade me one of your pets here. What deal? I don't remember making no deal. A frog squirms out of the boy's overalls and plops down by his feet with a wet slap. Dang it! There goes Slippery Pete. He takes a clumsy swipe at the amphibian, but the creature squeezes out of his grasp and bounces into the underbrush. Aw, shucks. Never liked him anyway. You can catch him, he's all yours. I got him. Anything we can pick? No? I thought there was something there. Okay. Ooh. I like that they have little sparkles so that you can see when there's something you can harvest. Because otherwise I'd probably miss a bunch of this stuff. I can't catch you? Okay, I thought I could catch that guy. I cannot. Sadly, I cannot. I could dig out some coals with the right tool. A hatchet might break this apart. Hey, you there! Give me a hand, would you? With what? You seem to have everything under control. These stumps aren't going anywhere. My darn useless son was supposed to help me, but he's wandered off again. Probably to go bother frogs and eat bugs or such nonsense. Anyway, I need help clearing up some of these dead logs. It's late in the season, the wood's starting to rot. Just be careful of the purple mushrooms that sometimes grow inside. They'll make you powerful sleepy if you breathe in the spores. As much as I do love poisonous fungi, I'm not much of a lumberjack. Nonsense! Anyone can experience the joys of splitting a fine stump. Here, my boy won't be missing his hatchet. Hatchet. And I can pick this up, yeah. Stumps do I need? Get to chopping. Oh, okay, I don't have enough yet. I don't know. Oh, can we go in there? No. Looks like somewhere you could go, but I guess you can't. But I guess not. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Oh. Go around. Okay. Another steep. Give that steep. Yellow? There we go. No. How many of these do I need to chop? You're a different person. I don't want to do that yet, do I? Do I? Boy, do I? I don't know how many... Oh, there's another one. Not hitting it with a hatchet. Are we done? No, not yet. Okay. I need another log. Oh, there it is. Okay, that should be 5 now. Is 5 enough? It's chopping. No, 5 is not enough. Hello, log! It's log, it's log, it's big, it's heavy, it's wood. It's log, it's better than bad, it's good. I'm gonna need a log, you're gonna love it, log. Everyone needs a log. I'm gonna catch me a pixie. Dang it. These flower petals. That's all of them. Why are there no more logs? There's probably, they like regen, yeah. So, I get to choose the proper tools. Must choose the proper tools, miss. You can't chop a log with your bare hands. Or a net. How many I need to... What's the... H? Journal. Oh, this is literally it. Okay. Get choppings. I still have to chop more? How many do I have to chop, man? I only needed to catch 5 bugs. I need to chop 30 logs? Come here. Did I get them all? Yeah. Nobody knows how many logs I got to chop for this guy. Nobody knows how got to chop. Really, it doesn't like tell you how many. I do not understand. Like, how many logs do I have? Do I have logs? I've chopped so many logs. Where are like all my sticks and stuff that I picked up? I don't get it. That would make sense. We don't do things that make sense around these parts. Evening, ma'am. Come to check on the property. Afraid I just fixed the kilns up, so there'll be a while still. Pottery. Ha! I was just admiring that fine canine over there. You point to a scraggly-looking mutt patrolling the yard. May I give her a petting? Oh, you can try, but I wouldn't if you value your fingers. She's a touch bitey today. Doesn't much like people going near the ovens. I have a way with animals. Surely I can find something to calm her down. A sporific morsel and shears are the things we need. I've run away. Don't stress, poor Biba. Poor yickle baby. Poor yickle baby. Am I losing my mind? Yes. Yes, I am. I don't know if you noticed, but I tend to be quite proud of that fact. How? I can't... I don't understand how many... How many do you want me to chop? Can I chop you? Can I chop you? Oh. What did I just break? I don't know. Chop. Okay, I can't chop that. I can't chop. How do we get the morsel? Here's a log. How many do you want me to chop? Okay, well, how do I get a morsel? Let me... Sporific potion. How do I get this? A swarm gobbet of animal flesh. Okay. Right, so I need to catch an aminal. But I can't seem to do so. telling you I need to catch the squirrel. We can't get close to those guys. I can talk to you again. What you watching me for? Watch the birds. Okay, so we need to make a snap trap. I don't know how to do that. Oh, like that. Okay, so H. Snap trap. How do I get this? This is a craftable item. Now I can do this. Right. I'm gonna craft 2 of these. Okay, now where do I put you? Go in there. Where's the squirrel? Talk to this dude. Hi, dude. Oh, wait, let's look at the well. The darkness below seems ideal for slimy creatures and other things forgotten. Quite uncomfortable with the well before him, but can't bring himself to look away. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. I don't know about this. You tap the man's shoulder, and he nearly tumbles headfirst into the well. Ah! What's the matter with you? I could have fallen in. Then perhaps you shouldn't be leaning over the edge. Like some wobbly stork. What's so interesting down this well anyways? Well, my grandpappy used to tell me that people drop all sorts of treasure down there, just waiting for someone to dig it up. Got myself a trowel, thought I'd give it a go. The rope's out, and it looks awful dark and damp. I get goosebumps just thinking about all the ghoulies that might be lurking down there in the shadows. Ever consider those ghoulies might get goosebumps thinking about you lurking up here in the sunlight? No, not really. Not sure if that makes me feel any better about them, actually. Maybe the business of treasure hunting isn't for me after all. Here, why don't you take my trowel? I don't think I'll be needing it. You can go down into the well and see those ghoulies yourself. This old well is deep and dark. You might be able to climb down into it, but the rope has long since rotted away. You toss a length of strong homemade rope down into the darkness. It seems like it should support you without much fuss. Okay, we're not going to go down there just yet. We're going to see about chopping some more wood. And, oh, we should be able to get this now. A campfire ember. Thank you. Oops. Okay, I don't think that there's a specific number of logs. I think that was just a way for us to get the axe. Okay. Here's a feather. That's all I got for my trouble. I didn't get a morsel. Okay, hold on. H. Make one of them. Make one of them. Take this. Put it over here. Walk away. Thank you. That was awful. Yikes. So we need a shiny stone and the dog hair. We need to craft. So, what's this? A jar of water. I think I get that from the well, right? That makes sense. Do we get water from the well? Wild. Wild concept. I know. Okay. So let's go down here. Pick up coins. The clay's packed. I'll need a trowel. Well, look at that. Handy for us. We've got one. And the shiny stone. Nice. Collect some water with a jar. Oh, where do I get the jar? Is it not here? Okay, clay. Ooh, spooky. So spook. Locked. Stirs inside but does not emerge. Cozy burrow for a creature who prefers to be left alone. What do I do? How do I get it? Hello? Please come out! Locked. Can I beat it? No. Okay. Might we find a key?
Okay.
How do I get... Ooh, what are you? What are you? What are you? Come here. Ah. Get it. Get it. A soot spray. How do I entice the beast? Little beastie to come out of the... I need the... I feel like that's where the jar is, and I need the jar to get the water, and I need the water to get the fur. Which is the last thing that I need. Chopping. Yeah, that's all he says. Get to chopping. Oh, I need to go get the jar from the boy. Right? Big brain. We have the jar with the fireflies. You want more? Catch them yourself. So is that not? I thought we had to get the jar from him. Perhaps I was mistaken. I'm cold. Stag, a stylized image to flatter the self-proclaimed ruler of this region. Commissioned by him and, of course, promptly forgotten. How do I get to the jar? Gilded gate bars a witch's way until it deigns to open. Okay. I guess we go back down in the well? Back to the well, actually. First. Something down here. No, that's the end. Yeah, I went over there before. I'm just crazy. Time to go home. No, 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 no. Stay here. It's not what I wanted to do at all. Not even a bit. Not even a teensy-weensy little bit. I'd like to go back to the well, though. There it is. Very concerning. I feel like the thing in here has the key? boy, right? Like, that's not crazy to think, is it? Good bananas. Can I talk to you again, maybe? Just gotta catch my breath for a moment. Okay. How does it age? Do I need you? I don't think that's right. An unveiling? Do I need an unveiling powder? Let's just go ahead and... Okay. Try again. I don't remember. I need water. Where do I get the jar? The forest well. Okay, so it's down here somewhere. How do I find the jar? Meh. I literally just have to keep breaking stuff. I'm annoyed. I think we have to find the key and then open this, and the jar is in there, is what I think. I don't actually remember. And, like, you have to leave and come back. It's like, see, nothing is regenerating. I'm starving. catch you with my net? Hi. It was like, oh, you need a net. I have the net in my hand. What are you talking about you need a net? Okay, let's hold on. I don't think I need that, but we are gonna try. I didn't do anything. You know, I can pretend. I can pretend. Oh, madam. Yeah. How do I... Go back out and let's see. Let's like look at stuff with our fancy witch sight. Okay. Into the well. Swirl. Okay. Here. The kiln man, a rugged, hardy-looking man. Byproduct of a fire. An empty jar. Oh, jar. A dog. Foul-tempered, snaps at anything that comes too close. A box for storing items. Leftovers from a fire. So it's a... Run away! Haha, I have a jar! I steal. Thievery! Yes! I didn't think I could get up there, but I was like, I'll try, I guess. And I could. Did I just flip hair that isn't there? I did. I did. I hope you enjoyed that. I did it just for you. Oh. Okay, now I need to do craft. Thank you, a craft. Oh, good night. Do I need anything? No, okay. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna get that. Frog slime, blue feather, shiny stone, and dog hair. That's all I need for those braziers. I should head back home now. You do that. Time to go home. Tis time. Okay, guys, I'm freezing. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to just turn. Hello, I'm back. Did you miss? Okay, sorry. I decided to just turn the air fully off. It's like right here, behind me, so it blows directly on me when I sit here. It's freezing. Pretty much no matter where I sit is always right on me, because right here is my regular office, which is right next to it. What did I just do? Ah! What happened? Where'd my game go? Okay, there we go. Guys, that was rough. That was scary. That was scary. Holy cow. You're giving it up to me for put it in the braziers. The brazier awaits an offering. Have you something to burn? I do. A strong force pulls the feather down into the large basin like a magnet. It bursts into a bright flash of light as cold flames engulf its essence. The brazier awaits an offering. Have something to burn? The dog hairs take a moment to fall from your fingers, fluttering down into the basin one by one. The fur bristles into foul-smelling coils before erupting into a cold green flame. The brazier awaits an offering. Have something to burn? I have. You gently squeeze the globs of wet slime from your satchel into the basin. The mucus bubbles and pops before the cold flames reduce it to a fine, odorless ash. The brazier awaits an offering. Have something to burn? Yes. You drop the stone into the basin with a resounding chiming sound. Fractures trace across the pebble before it cracks open, and a cold green light swallows it within its flame. The emerald flames of the brazier place strange shadows across the stone doorway. You watch as fingers of shadow crawl up the rock face and crack open the solid granite like stale bread. The stone crumbles away into darkness, revealing a yawning stairway descending down into the cold earth. After you, madam. Into the shrine! inside a gilded crystal coffin lies the body of a young woman. Though she sleeps in an enchanted slumber, her ageless features express a deep sadness. So, Snow White or Sleeping Beauty, either one. The sound of cloven hooves echo against the marble floor as the goat comes to your side. Quite something, isn't she? Do you remember bringing her to me? I brought her to you. Why? Who is she? I haven't the faintest idea. All I know is that you brought her lifeless form to my doorstep and begged me to save her soul. Save her from what? Why is she asleep? Why, from the 12 wicked souls whom you said wronged her in life. Villains who deceived her and cheated her and broke her spirit. And as we agreed, here she will sleep until our contract is fulfilled, until you bring me those 12 wicked souls. What? I remember no such contract. Our pact is binding regardless of what you do or do not remember. At the goat's words, you feel something hard and dark, locked away in the depths of your heart. It speaks the truth. And just why should I do your bidding? It seems like a lot of bothersome trouble to me. What do I care about some sleeping beauty? Bring me the 12 souls, and I will release the sleeping maiden from her slumber. Our agreement will be fulfilled. Who knows? In time, you may even remember why you brought her to me in the first place. Or you can simply return to the comfort of your little hovel, where you will waste away until the weeds grow so thick that not even your shears will be able to cut you free, and your mind will stay as empty as that grimoire of yours. But it's a big decision to make so hastily, so why don't you sleep on it? A heavy weight fills your marrow, your eyelids flutter, barely able to stay open. What have you done to me? I can't stay awake.
Seems spooky.
Okay. We do anything in here? No. Looks like it. No. Who's that? Okay. The outside. Hello. It's me. Good morning. I trust you've made up your mind. Will you collect the souls I've asked for, or do you prefer to stay stuck in this festering swamp? All right. No need to get your horns in a twist. I'll do as you ask. You haven't given me much choice. Splendid. As it happens, I can already sense the first 4 souls we seek. 2 are in the forest, another in the swamp to the north, and the last in the fields to the south. Could you be more specific? Near a shapely stump, perhaps inside a tree with a face, by an overgrown mushroom grove. What do I look like, a compass? Go out there and look for yourself.
Bonome. Calling Bonome. You should find a Terabad movie to watch while we eat dinner.
Okay, let's pick some stuff before we go. Mushroom, I'll take that mushroom. Shut up, you stinking goat. You stinking goat. Thank ya. Thank ya. Anything else over here? Thank ya. Clickety 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 clack, clackety clickety clack. The darkness. Okay. All we can do is go back to the forest, right? Yes. It's correct. Knuckles. flag. A tasty morsel. Ooh, a tasty morsel. Okay. So... thank you. Come again. Demand for clay isn't what it used to be. Oh, can I? I can! Look at that! I can make an empty jar. I'm an idiot. But I'm a cute idiot. The gate! 'Tis open! Avast! I don't know why all of a sudden I'm talking about a pirate. Oh my. Oh my! I need to distract it first. How do I do that? Oh, I'm dead. Ouch! It just said ouch. I don't know how to defeat that. Oof, my head! What happened out there? I should be more careful. If all your hearts are depleted, you'll warp back home to safety. However, some of your ingredient items have been dropped. You can return to pick them back up. If you find yourself low on hearts, be sure to craft and use some mending poultice from your grimoire. Oh my god, duh. Duh. Sometimes I'm a goose. Hyunk, hyunk.
Then you're fired. I'm not recording.
Just realized I'm not recording, so I'll be downloading this from Twitch, which always takes longer and is poorer quality than when I record directly to my OBS. That's okay. My drink is gone. I just died. Ugh, all very sad. Distressed. What a pretty tree. Pixie nest, an assemblage of detritus and phase saliva, one that some tiny beings call home. My stuff. Get out of here. Give me my stuff, man. How do I distract it? Oh, you have to distract the bird. How? Also, why were there no pixies at the pixie house? Feels inaccurate. Where'd it go? Seriously. Wasn't it here like, okay, yeah. I was like, wasn't it here 1 second ago? No? Nothing to reveal? Okay. So let's go find the Snip Stomp tree that tried to kill me. Go away. A cinder box. How do I make a cinder box? Ah! Clay, what's this? I don't know what that is. Oh, that's a dragon. Where do I get honey from? Hello? It's gonna reveal the pixies, but I don't know. Wait. There it is. This one. Come on, buddy. I saw you. Where did you go? Approach a young woman weeping sorrowfully into her palms. She catches her breath for a moment and looks out longingly over the placid lake. Oh, my sweet songbird, why have you forsaken me to a life devoid of your love? Tears well up in her eyes as she buries her face once again. You consider leaving this melodrama well enough alone. Something about the poor girl reminds you of the maiden slumbering under your house. You draw out a tattered handkerchief and offer it to the maiden. There, dry your eyes, my child, and tell old Granny what the matter is. Oh, thank you. You're very kind. She takes the cloth and daintily dabs at the corner of her eyes. Swallowing the last of her sobs, she composes herself before sighing wistfully. It's my beloved, such a sweet and romantic man. The voice of a meadowlark. I get it. He dumped you. Well, don't you worry. There are plenty of other frogs in the swamp. What? No! He loves me and I him, for our families would never allow us to be together. He'd come and sing outside my balcony every night. One night we both vowed to escape and meet by this lake. Her lip quivers. I waited and waited under the waning moon, even past the morning sun, but still he didn't reveal himself. Tough break? Maybe he just wasn't that into you? The woman snaps at you with sudden vitriol. He would never abandon me. We're destined to be together. She slips back into a melancholic gaze out over the lake. Even now, I can still hear the beautiful melody of his lute coming from across the water. Over the dull sound of lapping waves and quacking waterfowl, faint notes of some faraway stringed instrument whisper through the reeds. Oh, I hear it too. Maybe you aren't just mad and in love. It's coming from somewhere in the middle of the lake. He's out there somewhere, I just know it. She crumbles into another dramatic bout of inconsolable tears. Now, I'm sure it's just the echo bouncing off the shore. I'll go find where this tardy bard of yours has run off to. It's time to open your journal and review quest objectives. Track quests to display what to do next. The snake. Okay. Tab. Song of the Snake. Okay. There we go. Reveal the source of the sounds by the forest lake. Music seems strongest on this shore, but even here you can't quite place the lake's waters. Maybe that fool Bard is hiding way out there. Bah, but I swim as well as hens fly. Suddenly, some unseen voice chitters mockingly in your ear. Ho ho, hee hee, dumb musical man you'll never see. You spin around, but no one is there. Just a nattering laughter bouncing on the wind. Who's there? Show yourself, spirit. Snap your hand around the elusive creature and squeeze. Ah! Let me go! You naughty bud! You're crushing the life out of me! You trifling little pest, what do you know about this music? Music? What music? All I hear is the slapping waves and the peeping birdies! Your wrinkly old ears must be full of bugs! Don't you play smart with me. I'll pop off your head like a daisy. Oh, you mean that music? That's the sound of the snake's traveling circus! Not everyone knew that! Circus stays still, but the dwarves will sing the troubles. You see? Right now, the door's out on the lake, and you'll never get in. You give the wretched sprite a good shake, and a shower of glittering dust sends off his wings. Tell me how to cross the lake, or I'll make a necklace from your teeth. Ah! Only fairy folk can show the way. Dirty fairies built a bridge. Keep all you Bigfoot out, unless the snake invites them in. You're a fairy, aren't you? Where's this bridge? We're a pixie, not one of those flamby baby mushroom herders. Besides, the bridge is invisible to make stompers like you. The creature peers over your shoulder and waves its tiny arms. Oh, look, there's a fairy now. Why don't you ask her? You turn to look, and in your moment of distraction, the pixie sinks its sharp teeth into your finger. Ouch, you sneaky little blighter. Springing free from your grasp, the slippery monster chitters a laugh and vanishes into a cloud of smoke. You look down at your dust-covered hand. Fairy or not, this bridge must be around here somewhere. Pushing aside thrushes and cattails, you find a strangely carved pedestal. It might be mistaken for a bird bath if you didn't know any better. As you run your fingers around the edge of the bowl, the remaining pixie dust on your hand flakes off, as if drawn by an invisible force. Crude pictographs appear on the surface of the basin. They depict a coiled snake presiding at the center of some kind of festival. Directions on how to reveal the bridge are carved on the outside. You see symbols resembling... You see symbols resembling fey dust, dancing fireflies, and bird feathers. Okay, we need more feathers. Don't make fun of me! Oh god, okay. Should have enough feathers now. Oh, why can I not speak? Are you another? Yeah, you are. What's this? Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. So many. Okay. Now. You shake out the fine dust into the bowl and it settles evenly to its inside surface. placed into the basin, the feathers arrange themselves into a perfect triangular symmetry. Each of the fireflies alights upon the edge of the bowl, stepping delicately until they're evenly spaced. The basin begins to glow a soft yellow as the fireflies rise from the muck within. They begin to dance up and down, drawing circles high above the bowl. Glitter rains down gently, shimmering as it catches rays of sunlight. Slowly the particles trace the form of a bridge leading from the edge of the water to the center of the lake. You tentatively test the strength of the spectral walkway and find that it's strong, as if it were made of solid stone. Solid. That's some solid stone right there. Nothing out here. The snake is good to us. The snake would like to meet you. Would he now? Let's see. A well-muscled pulse flexing with a faraway look in his eyes. She doesn't even seem to notice you're here. He's got a 1,000-yard stare. Villagers all say the same. A dizzy wizard, very stereotypically dressed in all the trappings people associate with magic, likely compensating for something. Metronomic juggler. The jugglery on display here is unbelievably consistent, almost hypnotic. Chance. Okay. Oh, very nice. Here's the little guy. Seems to be in some kind of trance. Weary-eyed bard, his bright clothes stand in stark contrast to his look of tired apathy. Okay. How do we get him? Egg. Shiny stone. Okay. Fairy dust. Shiny stone. I gather this is the snake. Draped in glittering jewelry, the serpent stares intently into a crystal ball as you approach. Welcome, my dear, welcome. I saw that you would come here in search of answers. Ha! I just came here in search of a bard. That's from outside, right? With the lute? The minstrel? Yes. He's working off a debt to me. All those folk out there seem a touch addled. What did you do to them? They're all humble folk looking for something, just as you are. I'm here to provide them with my services in exchange for a bit of work. So what are you, some sort of carnival wizard? You're making that racket in my forest. A wizard? No. I am a seer, a scryer of hidden mists. A foreteller of fortunes, and keeper of secrets. Fancy titles you've given yourself. Sounds like you're nothing but a used cart salesman peddling your wares to the gullible. Ah, a skeptic. Step closer and let the crystal ball reveal its mystery. The snake's voice drops low and seems to fill the tent with a heavy weight. I am a helper of sorts, an unraveler of knots, and make the forgotten remember. You feel the scaly touch of slithering coils wind around you, but you're powerless to move, and you have forgotten much. The snake's eyes swirl in a pattern you've never seen. Imperceptible colors collapse themselves and fracture into kaleidoscopic mosaics against the canvas walls. A voice speaks from far away. It takes you a moment to realize it's your own. I I have forgotten so much. Let me help you find your answers. With a desperate push of willpower, you blink away from the snake's hypnotic gaze. Wait! Get off me, you worm! You wiggle your body like a sack of loose twigs. Despite your protesting bones, you manage to squirm free and tumble backwards out of the tent. When your eyes open, you find yourself back outside the snake's tent. Pick yourself up from the ground and dust off your shoulders. I guess that sly serpent has some tricks up his sleeve. I'd better come up with a plan for the next time I go in there. The festival patrons seem confused after your tussle with the snake, as if the spell over them was momentarily shaken. The crowds disperse as they fumble about in a haze. Now's my chance to get a word in with that bard. Maybe I can get him out of this mess. Strumming his lute, this strapping young man has a faraway look in his eyes. Is it wistfulness, nostalgia, or even hypnosis? Wander I may, but ne'er away from she I call my lover. To my chagrin I stumbled in and met the gaze of another. Curious I stared, I was not prepared, and this was my mistake. A blinding gaze, and now I live my days in the service of the snake. Cry not for me, for there is she that might still see me saved. My spirits they lift, she holds a gift from before I was enslaved. A mirror but shattered, its pieces have scattered. If mended, we may be set free. Down the wishing wellspring to the swamp's moonlit ring, and hiding within the pixie's tree. What's all this about a broken mirror? You gave it to that weeping maiden? Speak plainly, you warbling fool. No matter what you do, the poor musician barely seems to realize you're there. He just keeps strumming his lutes and humming his own song. Maybe that lovesick miss knows what he's on about. Oh, still my beating heart. Have you any news about my dear, sweet love? Found him at the carnival. He's been mesmerized by the snake. Unless I can break the spell, no one in that carnival can leave. The snake! Say it isn't so. I've heard how he grants wishes, but only for a terrible price. Why would my love be so desperate as to consort with that charlatan? I haven't a clue, but he's stuck deep. The only thing I managed to get out of him was something about a mirror. Do you know anything about that? Oh, good yum. I'm almost done. A mirror! Oh, yes. It was the first gift he ever gave me. From inside her bodice, she produces a small, cracked hand mirror. But one night, it slipped from my balcony and shattered on the cobblestones. I tried to piece it back together, but I could never find the lost 3 shards. The song mentioned something about a wishing well, a moonlit swamp, and a pixie tree? Keep that mirror close. I'll seek out the missing shards and return them to you. Oh, thank you. I should very much love to see it whole once again. So we know where the pixie tree is, but I don't know what we need to do to, get access to it. The snarl tree is littered with countless trinkets and bits of trash, glued haphazardly together to form a glittering hive. You reach for a sharp piece of broken glass that could be the mirror shard. But pull your hand away the last moment as 1,000 beady eyes peer out of the tree's knotholes. A familiar crackling voice floats above the others. You again, Kettlehead! What do you want now? Come for that mirror shard. Hand it over and I won't have to strangle you again. No way! We need shinies to keep the gross fairy folk away! Best fairy repellent there is! What? Since when are fairies afraid of shiny things? Well, I don't see no fairies around, do you? But maybe we can work something out. Them smelly mushroom herders been encroaching on our turf, see? They've been building those stupid little stone shrines of theirs. Worse yet, maybe hiring mercenaries to guard them. So we can't go anywhere near, but maybe a big stomper like you can take care of the problem for us. And and then you'll give me that shard. Hey, there ain't no fairies. We won't need no fairy repellent. Okay. Can I talk like this? No. How do I... What do I do? Sight. The sight. A dreadful doll. Talks big, but is cowardly at heart. Issues a rattle so intense and unsettling it shakes itself to dust. Useful against goblins and bandits. What do we need for that? We need stuff we can't get from here. Can I do crafts? No, I can't. Swamp. Okay. You're gonna be a problem, ain't ya? Okay. There was one in the well, it said, right? Oh, right. That. Okay. On my TARDIS. Then you're a goose. Skirt from the ankle-deep well water and ducked down to inspect the small damp cave. A pale shape quickly retreats farther into the dark space. You heard the labored breath of some pathetic thing, frightened and alone. Hello there. Don't worry, I won't hurt you. Bloodshot eyes blink nervously at you. The creature gazes longingly at the light of the world above, while simultaneously cowering from it. Poor dear. What are you doing down in this hole? I bet you're hungry, aren't you? Thin, malnourished arms twist out from the crevice. One hand tightly clutches a shard of glass, while the other reaches out to you, begging for food. Okay. Okay, how do I make roast beast? Morsels. What's this? And now I can craft this. Nice! Have the roast beast. The creature snatches up the meat so quickly that you nearly lose a finger. It scurries back into its little crevice. You hear a satisfied munching from within. Take the mirror shard. Take the bait stick. You need that still. You know, while we're here, let's go ahead and just get some water. Can't hurt, right? You still can't open that chest. The swamp, so let's just go home to the swamp. say Into the Decay? Oh, different swamp. Different swamp. It's not in, like, my swamp. How do I... Well, it's about time. See, we can go this way now. We couldn't before. Where is this? Back to the forest. Boy, stop it right where you are. Yeah, no one but soldiers are allowed in the lakeshore camp. You don't look like no soldier. Yeah, that's not a standard issue helmet. I just came to visit my son. I don't think so. Captain said no visitors. To buzz off. Yeah, unless you're the quartermaster, you ain't getting in. Hey, where is that nervous wreck anyway? You ought to be back with that shipment of honey by now. Okay, so we don't want to go there. We did just open a new chapter by going there. That's not where we need to find. We need to get to the swamp. Okay, I'm gonna call it. Exit. Autosave? Yeah, it's autosaving. Oops. So that was it for today, Capybara Crew. Thanks so much for hanging out with me in the Casa. Once again, my name is Mandy Lee. I am one half of Casa Fortis. Here at Casa Fortis, we do all kinds of cool, fun, creative things. Today we played Wytchwood, and we will be back with more Wytchwood next Friday. If you want to see more of what we've got going on here, you can catch us right here on Twitch. Fridays at 6, Saturdays and Sundays at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and the occasional Tuesday, also from 6 to 7. Those are a little shorter, a little more chill, and don't go up on YouTube. Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, you can catch replays on YouTube. You can also catch our other series on YouTube. On Mondays, we have Mystery Monday, where we're playing through Fields of Mystria, and on Fridays, we do First Impression Friday, where we check out a new game. Sometimes, like, new, and sometimes it's just new to me, and that's okay. It's a great time. It's how we find games we want to play on the stream. Wow, words are hard. We're working hard behind the scenes to bring you more content, more of the content you're already enjoying. So additional YouTube series, more days of streams, as well as other kinds of content. If you want to follow along, click the links in the doobly-doo, give us a like, a follow, a subscribe, all the things in all the places. You can also support us by purchasing our merch. By clicking that link, you can get Capybara Crew merch, Casa Fortis merch, as well as other cool designs made by yours truly. We've also got a link in there where you could purchase my book. It's available through Kindle in paperback. It's available through Amazon in paperback or on Kindle. Words are hard, man. You can also read it for free if you're part of Kindle Unlimited. Pages read absolutely makes a difference. I found a lot of really great authors through Kindle Unlimited. So even if you don't check out mine, if you're a reader, Kindle Unlimited, check it out. Thanks so much for hanging out in the Casa. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everyone.